I almost missed these in the back here. I like the horse on that one. And then, oh, this is also a horse. I am going to go into the Hope thrift store. No, that's not the name of it. I always get it wrong. I have to look at the sign. It says Oakland Hope Thrift Superstore. One of these days I will get that name correct. But I don't have a lot of time, and it closes at 4, and it's 3:15 already. I'm going to run in and look through my favorite shelves and see what I can find to put in my cart and flip online. $50% off all red tags. These are all still here from a while ago. Kind of like these brass little trinket dishes from Korea. I'm gonna put those in the cart. Later on, I ended up putting these back on the shelf due to their condition issues. I see an elephant down here. That is a cute little creamer. I like the elephant and the pink hippo. It says hand-painted Zambia. Zimbabwe. Oh my goodness. In the cart. I almost missed these in the back here. I like the horse on that one. And then, oh, this is also a horse. Or like chalices or a vase or something. It's a pottery company. I think it says rock hard, and I can't make out the rest of it. $4.99 and $3.99. That is an unusual piece. It looks like an iron, but it's like a gravy boat or something. It says Ponset. On the underneath, $2.99. I'll put that in the cart. I just found this. It was kind of like open on back here, but I saw like the butterfly and the bird on it. It's a little trinket box. So cute. 99 cents. In it goes. I'm in the glass and dish aisle. I wanted to go over to the figurine aisle first, but I stopped here first. I'm so glad because I just looked these up. These soft glaze pieces. So worth it to pick it up. I'll tell you more about that in the haul. Down here's a pottery bowl. It is half price, but that's still a lot. Signed by Lisa. Gonna leave that. That's pretty. That's probably it. Love the butterfly with the irises. Made in Japan, $3.99. I think I'm gonna leave it though. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness, what is that? It's a pelican, right? $4.99. Wow, it is heavy. I think it's going to live in the cart for a minute. I see a little cute planter back here. Oh, I love that. $1.99. That is so pretty. That is definitely Japan. Well, I am running out of time. I'm going to have to quickly just look down through the aisles real quick. I haven't really looked over here, but that's okay. Another time. Oh, there's some party light candles. Let's see how much they want for them. $1.99. I don't know why I keep picking these up. Okay, these are mix match. Nope. That is adorable. little teapot. $3.99. Cute with the bird on it. All right, let's go to the figurines. I am not sure why these are priced up so high. I quickly looked at all of these owl figurines and didn't put any in my cart. This was an unusual basket, not something I would pick up to flip online though. Cute little koalas. Here are my 2 boxes, my haul from the thrift store. I spent $26.42. These are my best finds. I haven't found soft glaze items in a while. I do find them occasionally. And I just happened to find 2. Of course, right away, my daughter was like, it's got horses on it. I was like, you can't have them, even though she loves horses. This one was $3.99. And this one, and I think, yeah, it's just slightly bigger, is $4.99. The cashier just grimaced when she saw that. She was like, these should have been priced at the same price. I mean, there's a tiny little difference in them. And they're 2 horse vases. Anytime you see any type of salt glaze item and it's marked by a pottery company, it is definitely a BOLO. This one is rock hard. 2 words, rock hard. Pottery out of Maine. And they do a lot of horse items, but they have other items, dragonflies. They have different shapes of things that they do, not just vases. And their items sell for really good money. So what I'm going to do before I tell you the value of these is I'm going to open up the rest of the items. We'll look at all those and then we'll go over the values at the end. Anytime you see any type of salt glaze item and it's marked by a pottery company, it is definitely a BOLO. This one is rock hard. 2 words, rock hard. Pottery out of Maine. And they do a lot of horse items, but they have other items, dragonflies. They have different shapes of things that they do, not just vases. And their items sell for really good money. So what I'm going to do before I tell you the value of these is I'm going to open up the rest of the items. We'll look at all those and then we'll go over the values at the end. This one's an easy to get out because it's not wrapped up. It is wooden. It's not going to break. It is a Cutco utensil holder and it is $4.99. I will tell you at the end what I think I can get for that, but Cutco is always worth picking up. I got this beautiful planter. I just love it. I can't wait to get this tag off the bottom. It's $1.99. It's definitely Japan. It might be Satsuma, just looking at that edge there. And then, of course, this is all like enameled with the butterflies and the irises on there. Oh, is that a bird? Oh, and a bird. Looks like a hummingbird there. It's so dark in here. I'll be taking better pictures of these items and showing those to you later. We're just getting everything out of the box. Now, this item, I picked it up because it's just such a novelty. It is a giant, at first I thought it was an iron or something, like meant to be like a planter, and maybe that's what it is. But then I was like, well, maybe it's a gravy boat. I mean, it's just huge. $2.99 for that. And it says Ponset, P-O-N-S-E-T on the bottom there. Of course, it's clear, very hard to read. But that was just an unusual item. And I thought I was going to put it back, but I ended up leaving that in the cart. get another item out here. This was $2.99, and it says hand painted Mashavira or something like that. It says Zimbabwe. Can't quite make that out. I'd have to practice a little bit to be able to say that. Love the creamer. Elephants, a pink hippo. The pink hippo is really what's sold, and another elephant on this side. Just a adorable creamer. All right, let me get the paper out. And oh, that's hanging by a thread. And this little planter right here. Now this is a tag not from the thrift store. It says $6, and it has small planter. I don't know. That might be maybe it was a vendor or a booth thing. I don't know. But under here, over here, it was $2.99 for this little planter. I just love that it had its underplate. I have found these before, and it was a Takahashi piece. I'm not sure if this is Takahashi. I will do a little more research in 1 second, and then I will tell you that whether or not it is or not. It could be. I don't know if that it's marked under there. Nope, not marked under there either. But these sell so quick during my live sales, and people are always looking for planters, and now I have 2 planters, possibly 3. I almost missed this item. It was wrapped up in that other small box on the bottom. It's just a little trinket dish. Love this with the birds and the butterflies on it. This is 99 cents. Now, red tags were half price, but I think if it's under $1, they don't do it half price. I was like, I don't think they're going to give this to me for 49 cents. Some thrift stores do, but a lot do not. That if it's under 99 cents, they don't give you the discount. And she didn't on that receipt. But these are my 8 items. Okay, so I spent a total of $26.42. Let's see how much all of this is worth. Let's go right to these. I was so happy to see these. It was such a surprise because I don't normally look up on the top shelf, and they were kind of set back in, and I'm a little bit short, but I saw them and I was like grabbing for them right away. I was going to climb up on the shelf if I had to. So these sell anywhere between $35 and $45 a piece for those. This by itself isn't all that. It is Cutco. They do sell. It should be an easy flip, anywhere between $8 and $10. So I did pay up for it. However, if you have the 5-piece utensil set that goes in it, either the brown handle or the white handle, they sell anywhere between like $100. Someone did an auction starting at $100 and it sold at $100, and someone else listed theirs up, the white ones, for $225. The 5 utensils plus this little box, plus shipping on that. So it's a dilemma. What do I do? Do I hold on, hoping that I find the utensils, which I've never seen in all my years of thrifting? I never find any Cutco. Or do I just sell the box? I'll probably just sell the box. Unless my next thrifting trip is amazing and I find the utensils that go in this. For this particular planter, I'm thinking this will be in that anywhere between like $10 at the lowest, $12, $15 range. These little tiny trinket boxes sell between $6 and $8. Same for the planter, $6 to $8. This is probably in that same range. This one might be in that $8 to $10 range, just because it's really interesting and it's got the animals on it. It's not your traditional creamer. And then this, because I'm not sure what it is, I'm thinking this is also in that $10 to $12 range. It could be a little bit more than that, maybe get up to 15, but I think 10 to 12. But I think I did really good for such a small haul. So I did an image search on this planter because I was trying to figure out if it was made in Japan, Satsuma. It definitely has an Asian look to it. And I said it was enamel, but the more I look at it, I think it's just gold trim on the flowers, the butterfly, the bird, all of that. Turns out this is New England pottery. Ming Dynasty is like a reproduction, and they call it an Asian fishbowl or a Chinese fishbowl because of the shape of it. And they made a whole bunch of these in different patterns. So now we both know, or we all know, more about this item.